James suddenly discovered in horror that the soil and branches on the ground ahead were mysteriously floating in mid-air. He was a bit confused, quickly crouched down to observe carefully, finally discovered these things would fall normally as long as they went beyond a specific area. Realizing there might be something strange underground, James immediately started digging. Sure enough, there was a glass bottle buried in the soil. The bottle contained a glowing, mysterious sphere. After staring at this light ball for a while, James suddenly got excited because just yesterday he discovered a mysterious metal room in neighbor Jess's basement. Originally, James thought this was some illegal activity Jess was doing, prepared to call the police. But Jess told him when he first moved to this small town decades ago that chamber already existed, even more magical through that chamber. You could reach a strange planet if James hadn't discovered it. Jess would never reveal this huge secret. James was originally skeptical until Jess showed photos of himself and his wife Ellie in that planet room. Only then did he completely believe. Jess was very generous, decided to take James to experience it personally, but strangely this time the two waited in the chamber for a long time. The chamber had no reaction. Jess felt something must be broken, started checking carefully, finally found a protruding metal piece on the chamber door. Pulled it out to see inside was a disc emitting blue light. The disc had a spherical groove in the center, looked like it was made for placing the light ball. James was extremely excited, immediately brought the light ball to the chamber, carefully took it out. The light ball was sucked in as soon as it got close to the disc, but the energy seemed insufficient, only flashed once then dimmed, looked like it needed charging. James immediately found wires and a diesel generator, connected the wires to the disc, then called Jess to witness this historic moment together. After the generator started, powerful current rushed straight to the light ball. It instantly lit up. The entire basement began shaking. When the light ball was fully charged, a huge energy wave spread outward. Both men were directly knocked unconscious when they woke up. The disc was already full of energy, with James full of anticipation. Jess took him into the chamber as a burst of bright light flashed. The chamber door opened. Jess told James they had arrived. James excitedly walked out of the chamber, found he had really come to another planet. The spectacular scenery outside the window made him gasp in amazement. Seeing the airlock leading outside in the room, James really wanted to go out and explore. Jess was very supportive of his idea, had actually prepared spacesuits long ago, just that he was too old to take risks himself. After repeatedly checking, the spacesuit was fine. James walked out of the airlock. Jess was extremely nervous, afraid something might happen. Fortunately, soon James's laughter came through the radio. This made Jess breathe a sigh of relief.
Right, almost like I'm in.
James wasn't satisfied with just wandering around near the room, wanted to go further to see. Jess agreed, but urged him to be careful watching James's figure. Jess felt both envious and worried. Just then, James suddenly cried out in surprise because he saw there was actually a human sofa under a rock in the distance. How could there be such a thing on an alien planet? James immediately wanted to go check it out. Jess advised him not to be impulsive, but James still went. Jess felt a wave of unease in his heart. Sure enough, the next second James's screams came through the radio.
Oh my God.